one's a little hype. It's from the official Minecraft channel, and it's called Minecraft Lo-Fi, Laid Back Loots for Leading the Charge. I mean, it's chill-ish. Wouldn't call it lo-fi, but nevertheless. Welcome back. How are you guys doing? Are we doing good? I'm just going to quickly close my bathroom door because it is distracting to me currently. I know I have it open a lot. The day I want it closed. Oh, there we go. All right. How are you guys doing? We're doing some Minecraft today. We're continuing our hardcore world. It's been a little bit since we played it. It's not been a little bit since I played it. As you all know, I have a lot of D&D, so last week was very busy, but this week I should be good to stream every day, apart from Saturday and Sunday. So today, tomorrow, Wednesday, even Thursday, and possibly Friday. I keep forgetting that Stonecaller Fury is on Friday, and I usually don't really stream. So I look at my calendar and I'm like, oh, I have nothing. I could stream on Friday. And I'm like, oh no, but I want to both watch it and not detract viewership from that. So Friday's a maybe. Might do an afternoon stream, but we'll see how it goes. I'll be taking a couple bites from my pudding every now and again. It's a chocolate pudding, kind of a little dessert, but it's high protein because I've been working out a lot and I'm a vegetarian, so I need a bit of extra protein. I'm not going to lie. The pudding's kind of gross. I'm on earlies all week, so I'm glad you're early. Hell yeah. Welcome in, Kebab. Right, without much ado, if the overlay will come back, there we go. Let's hop into the game. So I have been active. I've been doing a lot. It's been a while since I streamed, so I'm sure a lot of it is new. So we have a little, okay, it's still loading in the world, so it's going to be a little bit laggy in the beginning. But I have a little lava generator here. I've expanded on it. First I only had the one. Not sure I fancy the 2 a.m. start on a Wednesday though. Oof, that does sound really rough. I can't lie. That is a rough go at it. But we got our little lava generator. I just need to turn it into a proper building. We have our bamboo farm. I think we did this one on stream, but I can't remember for sure if we did. But our bamboo generator is doing the works. It's completely invisible. Well, I mean, you can see the building, but you can't see the bamboo on it. Oh, is it open at the top? Don't actually remember if I closed it off at the top. Oh, it is open. Right. There you can see, oh, some aren't being picked up because that one is on top of the other. But there is a minecart going underneath and that's picking up bamboo through the floors. Only because my car's in a garage and I need my dad to give me a lift in. Oof. So yeah, we've got the bamboo farm right here. And I'm wondering if something is up with the... well, it should be picking it up right here. Or right here it is. But, you know, there's a little bit of a loss. But it's fine because it grows really quickly. So it's actually alright. Yeah, the bamboos are... Oh, I'm stuck inside here. No bueno. That's just going to be picked up if I'm not mistaken. If it passes through here. Yep, there it went. And it's all going to be deposited. I believe every time it does a round, it deposits. And it only goes again once it's empty. So that's quite nice. We almost have all of the villagers inside our trading hall. We need a couple more. Right, we have a little guy waiting there. These are all awaiting their workstations. But these are all set in. We've got a couple of guys here. I might change out this leather worker for a different station. Just because I don't think the leather working is going to be all that useful. But of course we have a bunch of clerics. No, librarians, I mean. And we're just sort of waiting. I'm not forcing the rolls now, but I'm sort of waiting to find some good books, you know. And then we'll lock them in. The only one that's been locked in is the mending guy, of course. We've been gathering a lot of mending. Sweeping edge is quite nice. I'd like to have looting for that one, though. And, well, here are going to be some workstations. And the fact that there are so many farmers in here means that we are going to be using them to convert produce into emeralds and buy a load of things with those emeralds from the other vendors, the librarians being the most important here. And yeah, these are just some small utility ones. We'll be able to sell some clay balls or buy some bricks to level him up, and then he'll be selling concrete and the like, which is always very nice. We can trade in rotten flesh with this guy. He has some more useful things in the later levels. Oh, well, he has a torch now behind him. This guy will buy paper, which is very useful. And we can buy some maps on later levels with him. Now the other one's going to be, I don't know, a blacksmith, I suppose. I don't actually remember all of the workbenches that I can give them. But I'm just trying to sprinkle a couple of different workstations in with them. So actually, let's go ahead and clear those spaces by giving them workstations. I've got a smoker. I don't know if that's going to be useful. We'll put a grindstone in. That will definitely be useful. We already got the mason because I already put a stone cutter there. I'm pretty sure. Of course, our farming tower is still in the works. We need a couple more layers. But that was just a lot of work. So I was like, I'll do it later. But I think today would be a good day to... he transformed. I thought today would be a good day to go ahead and fill up some of these spaces. Let's put a grindstone in with this guy, because the other one was... Yeah, that's the stonemason. Now he is the weaponsmith. We're just going to wait and see if we can get some trades that will give us... how do you call it? That we can sell things to him as opposed to buying from him. Now, he is going to need raw pork chops. He can sell us rabbit stew. Yeah, the smoker is just... Sorry, the butcher, his name is? Yes, his profession is the butcher. He's just going to be selling us some nice things every now and again. What other workstations can we do here? What am I missing? Blast furnace, probably? I'm guessing a blast furnace is one of the possible villagers. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves a blast furnace. I think I have one just standing about that I really don't use. So I'm just going to nab that one real quick. There we go. I'll just put that down in front of that guy. I wonder if an anvil creates a job. I'm again very unsure. But I've got like most of these down now. Like most of the ones that are somewhat useful. Oh, I need to free you from the minecart first. Then give you a job. Armorer. Oh, we can sell some coal to him. That's also nice. Let's grab some coal, because I'm sure I have a bunch of it. So we lock that one in, and we can start leveling him. So we're just going to hop on over to our little storage. Do we have more coal? Yes, we do. It's just waiting to be sorted. This is still going extremely slow. Like, it's nice that I have those guys over there, but they do nothing at all. We're still having to sort it ourselves. But it's a small storage, so it's not too bad. But it's definitely something in the future where we'll be upgrading the storage system ourselves. Right, but for now, let's sell a bunch of coal. He's going to level once he gets the little sparkles. There we go. We can sell him some iron. Oh, that is perfect because lo and behold, we've got a whole iron farm right here. And I'm not even able to fill up my inventory with all the iron that's in there. Because just watch. It's completely full. Like, completely full. But I'm going to sell as much iron as I can. So let's go over there. Hello, sir. Oh, well, I already can't sell anymore. But he is going to level up. Let's see what his next level will give us. Some chainmail. Well, we'll see you in the morning when you have reset and we can sell you more iron ingots. And I think we should be able to go to sleep in a little bit. It went dark because of the storm, and it's always quite difficult to tell when it's actually become night in this weather. But I think we can go now. Nope, we can't yet. Well, let me get a little bite. My kind of gross pudding. Oh, right, we can put a barrel in. We'll get a fisherman. Do I want that? Do I want a fisherman? I don't know. We'll see about it. We'll see about it. Oh, we could also convert all of our sticks and sell a bunch of sticks. Do we have more sticks here? Yes, we do. I have a mending in my inventory, so we're going to put that on whatever. It's quite dark. I'm just going to quickly pop into our little hallway and sell to the Fletcher. We could only sell one stack, that's fine. We can also sell him string, because that's quite nice. Feathers we can't really yet. Well, we can, but I don't have a chicken farm currently, so that's something we want to build as well. But for now, let's go to bed. Because what I want to do today is focus on finishing buildings. I have a lot of necessary farms, mostly centered around villager trading. And my material collection had become kind of staggered because of the fact that, you know, my tools were starting to break down and I didn't have mending on them and I didn't have the proper, I didn't have the proper enchantments on it. So I was staggered a little bit with that. He hasn't reset yet. That's fine. I have a bunch of emeralds, so I can buy more things. We're going to need another leather farm. We're going to need a lot of things. But like I said, I kind of want to focus on getting... finishing our buildings. I'm going to put the mending book away into the bookcase. I've got a couple of free books. Oh. Apparently we have another mending book here sitting for us. Oh, soul speed. Oh, I collected that in the nether. Right, let's put that back. Let's see whether we can buy some other things. Now, I also need to put away some things in my inventory because it's really full. Just going to put away the iron ingots because we can't sell it now either way. This one has mending now. The shovel doesn't, the axe doesn't. We might put mending on our axe. I don't like that it has fortune though. But we could use that, I suppose. Fuck it, let's put a mending on that one. I'm going to put away my minecart things. That is not the right one there. Warped slab goes here. These are my deep slate tiles and cobblestone and etc, etc. That one goes in here. I think we put away nearly everything. Oh. Let's make that. Oh. There we go. Yes, that is all for now. Oh, nearly fell off. So let's check out what books we have today. See if we want to lock any in. Right, you're not selling books. You're not selling books. You're selling power 2. That's fine. Multi-shot, nah. Flame's quite nice. I might buy flame. You're not selling anything. Looting 1. I could lock it in. How expensive is looting for you? 11. So I think 3 is the max looting. So I'd have to buy 4 of these because you'll combine 2 lootings and make a looting 2. And then you'll need to combine 2 looting 2s to make a looting 3. So I'll need to buy 4 of these. So 44 looting books. 44 emeralds, I mean. And 4 books to create 1 looting 3 book. I'm going to take my chances and wait a little bit longer. I guess I'll go with flame for now. We can put it on our diamond sword that we're currently carrying. I think flame goes in place of like smite and bane of arthropods. I think we could test it out because I have a backup sword lying in a barrel. A backup sword with smite on it. So let's see if we can actually combine the 2. No, we cannot. I thought so. But I can combine it. My current one. Oh. Wait, I can't. Oh. Wait, flame, is that... Oh, that's for the bow, isn't it? Yeah, it's for the bow. Okay. Well, we bought it anyway. I'll just enchant that. Let's just put these in here. We got the soul speed still. Which one is this one then? I got 2 soul speeds. Oh god. Okay. Right, let's put the mending on the axe. And let's put away our emeralds. There we go. Right, so I think an easy first build is going to be this building here. So we got to get some deep slate bricks. Do I have any still waiting for me? That's all tough. No, I don't think I do. Oh, a couple. Not many. I'm just going to get 2 more stacks of cobbled deep slate. Because we want to cover anything that isn't like a building block, right? I'm giving this a little bit of an overhang. And we can decorate that as sort of an archway or something. I'm just covering everything that needs covering. Oh. Well, we should get it on top as well, so that's fine, actually. It's not where I wanted to place it, but that's fine. Oh. Still fine. Come on, find the right bounding blocks. There we go. We've been how? Fine. We've been fine. We've been busy. We've been very busy. Tomorrow I'm gonna start my first official day at my new job after having had training. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Let's just fall into that gap. So I'll need to be like in bed on time this week. Just make sure I'm not exhausted, you know. Can do a little bit of landscaping here. But other than that, it's been fine. Not very eventful. Alright, we put these in here. Can't really get rid of these now, otherwise I'll have to redo this and I can't be arsed, if I'm honest. So we're gonna go down one. We'll get our entry at the abyss level. Just gonna close that off. Okay, we need to cover this up. And of course we need to cover up this part. This is not being used, so we can turn that into... there we go. Into a bit of a column. Oh, hello. Hello, Wombat. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? And let's put a block there. Just trying to figure out... Essentially, I'm just capping everything. Until I figure out how to build something out of it. I'm just giving it a shell. Where he said, oh, hello, made me think a mob had just photobombed the stream. No. It was a wombat that came and entered. Right, I'm just going to cover these. I'm going to do the same for these rows. I'm going to do a simple roof, I think. Oh, I'm out of bricks. Well, it's night anyway, so let's go to bed. And then we'll make some new deep slate bricks. All right. Alright, we're almost out of deep slate bricks, which means that we are going to go underground. But that's fine, because we have our fortune pickaxe, and we have a lot of mending, items enchanted with mending. So that's a great opportunity to fix the durability on them. I was taking a running jump so I could get on top of that, but apparently I can't do that. Oi! There we go. Right, so this is all covered up. Hardcore parkour. Oh, I need one staircase, actually. To cover up that ugly wooden staircase, I'm gonna get a deep slate staircase. I wonder if I have one. I do not. Oh, wait, maybe here. Yes, I do. No, that's tile stairs, but I have this one. Deep slate brick stairs. Gonna need to cover this up real soon. Let me... There we go. Oh. Silly me. Silly me. That needs to go one down, actually. And then we can just put this one in. So now I can just access it. I'd like a little bit of headspace, so we're expanding it by one block. And because I'm going to make a little bit of a roof here, I'm going to put that down. Good. Yeah, so this is the length. I'm going to need to put that roof here. Because this is the entire... This is a short length of it. And I can make those into dormers, probably. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Just going to make a little staircase of this. That's going to be the facade of it. Lay down a row here. Oh! I'm gonna need to put... Oh, there's something going wrong with the count there. Ah, I see it. There we go. Now they are equal. Do these need to be here? No, they don't need to be. So I can just do without them, honestly. I mean, I could still put in some dormers. Doesn't stop me exactly, but don't need to. Right, well, I'll just put in a decorative dormer here. And one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Boop! Okay, good. I'm going to need to place a couple of torches to ensure that no mobs spawn in here once I place the roof over it. I also want some deep slate brick walls, but that's not going to be enough. Do I not have any copper staircases anymore? But that might be in this one. Oh yeah, oh I have plenty. I don't need to take these out. Go back whence you came from. Buy anything at the market today? No. There was precious little on offer, honestly. To be fair, I was a little bit late as well. But, yeah, no, but it's just kids' toys. You know, nothing interesting. Really nothing interesting. So, that was a big fat no for me. I'm going to need to raise these by one level to make it work. I'm out. Okay. Yeah, do be like that, yes. Always. It's always been heavy on the kids' toys, of course, but yeah, there was really nothing interesting to see. Am I right in doing this? I'm unsure. Wait, hang on. This one's done, so... then I'll go like this. Yeah, that's how it goes. Okay. Oh, hello, my little baby. You here? You accompanying me? You keeping me company? Right, but that does mean that I need to turn this one around. Wait, huh? Oh, it's because of this one. Yeah, there we go. Does it reverse? Yeah, it does. Okay. It's whatever. I don't care enough about it to fix that any differently. Oh, these are gonna go anyway. I don't need these here. They're God. Beep. Right, then we get this one. This layer. And these are all going to... Was already confused what they were for. Yeah, I just had a brain fart. These are all going to be lovely green once they age, which I prefer to the orange. The orange is not bad, but yes, I much prefer the orange version of them. Yep, we go. Oh! Well, okay. I'm not gonna bother with that one. Beep! 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 Oh, god damn it. And we'll place these like so. It's the first one done. It's quite a nice lineup. Add these here. Next layer. And obviously we'll need to add some buttons on top of the flat pieces to prevent mob spawning. But first we'll need to go down into the mines and gather some more deep slate. So we're just going to use that opportunity to do some generic ore mining. And we're not going to do that with our Silk Touch pickaxe. That is for the higher levels with the stone. But no, we are rather going to do that with the Fortune pickaxe because then we get, well, a lot of ores, but also we get cobbled deep slate. And intact deep slate, just deep slate, is essentially useless to us. I will have to... There we go. That looks better, I think. I am going to put these on here. Or maybe actually I'll do walls all the way around. Quite like that. Okay, so, but I also need new walls. And I have, well, 2 whole deep slate bricks. Wait, hang on. I have deep slate bricks. Whoop, there we go. That's finished then. Then we just need some deep slate bricks for the walls. And I want to turn these into archways, these overhangs, to give it a little bit of depth, you know. I wonder if I can open these up. I can. There's nothing interesting going on there, so we'll be doing that. and add some walls into that once we have them. So let's put away our stuff for now. Here they go, and they go there. There we go. All right. We're gonna put our fortune pickaxe in our slot and our silk touch pickaxe in our main hand. So when we gather ores, we get experience, and that is put into the durability of the silk pickaxe. Oh, why am I going so far? That is not where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go here. Here's my drop chute. Always a little bit scary. But I'll keep my torches in hand, actually, until we come across some ores. And then I'll switch over. The torches are nice for a bit of light, for easy placement, like so. And I might also... I could do a little trip to the Nether. If I want, for some easy experience. It's going to go into my fortune pickaxe. It's going to go into my armor, the mending, and then it's going to go into my diamond pickaxe. So it's going to take a while to fully charge that one. This one doesn't give experience because it only gives experience once you smelt it, so we can just pick those up. I forgot to actually put a torch in there. Boop. Just occasionally putting some torches into the ceiling. So I do it very specifically that way so I can see what way I'm going. Because if I go that way, I'm like, oh, there's a torch right here. So this is outward and this would be back. It's like a really specific way for me to tell where I'm going. I could do it like this. Right-hand side is outside, left-hand side is back. I just prefer the method in the ceiling. Keeps it a little bit cleaner. It does provide a little bit less light because it's recessed, but it really doesn't matter all that much. Okay, well, this is the end of this hallway. I'm not going to go and be difficult through that hallway. I've already got 2 stacks of cobbled deep slate. Let's do one more branch. Perhaps we'll find some diamonds. We have a bunch of diamonds. Like, I've been going at it with Fortune 3, which this one has. I've been finding loads of diamonds. So we're not actually... We don't need the diamonds, but they're a good source of experience. And, you know, I can just make a bunch of backups and enchant them individually and combine them with each other, as opposed to finding each individual book. But we're kind of doing like a combination of the two, right? Enchanting individual items and combining those, and oh, a silverfish. It's creating more. Oh, I should have my... My silk pickaxe. Oh, he just disappeared. Okay, well, that's fine. I found some redstone anyway. But yes, we are under the mountain, so that is going to yield us some silverfish every now and again. 233 durability it has currently. So I wonder if it's going to that one first. 243, yes. Not to my armor, which is fine in this case, because I'd prefer it to go into... Oh, diamonds! But I'd prefer it to go into my silk pickaxe at the moment. Just a couple. We're at 257 durability. Nearing a cave system. I already heard a bat die. Now I'm hearing a skeleton rattle. Don't think we're going to run into it unless it is connected to the bedrock layer. Because that's where we're at, and it's quite deep. It's not impossible, but it's quite rare for a cave system to reach bedrock layer. But it could indeed, when we're dealing with things like gravel, reveal itself if the ceiling caves in fully. We might get to see the cave system. Not seeing any ores. Like, we've been going in this branch for a little bit now. Not getting any ores. No lapis, no redstone. I mean, we got a bunch in the beginning. I'm just talking about the fact that we've been continuing to dig. Not really hit anything. I know this is quite dark. There we go. Well, I'm just going to cut my losses here. We've got a couple of stacks of deep slate cobblestone. Cobbled deep slate, sorry. So that's what we're here for anyway. And we bumped the durability of our silk touch pickaxe anyway. So that is also a win. And we can go ahead and finish the bamboo farm, the building around it. Whee! I'm almost done with my slightly gross pudding. Alright. Let's create some, create a stack of regular bricks and I'll create a stack of walls. Oh. Yes. There we go. I was like, I can't reach that anymore. That's fine. One of the staircases is already oxidizing, so that's always nice to see. Good, and I'll do the same here. There we go. There we go. Just putting that staircase there, sorry, not the staircase, the wall there gives it a little bit extra depth definition, which I quite like. I'm doing the same here for the archways. I'm going to need to do a little bit of landscaping around it. Do I have any dirt on me? A little bit. So I'll need to be closing off this area here. Boom, put these in the corner. Oh, I kind of should have... Yeah, I should have added some stairs here. But I'll go back for it. Place this. There we go. Boom. Let's put a little torch there. Okay. Let's add some walls there. Just going to fill this up with walls so it's a little bit of a recessed area. Close this off. Add walls here. I'm going to keep this open so I can troubleshoot anything with the minecart should I need to. Nice little hidden trapdoor. I mean, the trapdoor itself isn't hidden, but you know what I mean. Little hidden entryway. I'm going to carve out a little bit of the dirt here. Oh, I'm out of walls. Alright. Make a couple extra then. Another set of deep slate brick walls. I'll just put it like this. I'm sort of doing whatever. Just filling up holes here. Good. I'll open up a little rectangular hole here. Don't know why I struggled with the word rectangular for a second there. Do that recessed part here, pick those up. Let's see how the other side is looking. I'm gonna fill up some more of this hole with some dirt. So we get rid of this crevice. This little ravine. Tiny, tiny baby ravine. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. This looks fine. It's not an incredible build, but it is, after all, just an ugly farm that we have decorated a little bit. Make sure that it's not too ugly. Right, I do need a couple extra copper staircases because there was a little bit of roofing that still needed the staircase. It's right here. It's just this. That's all it needed. That is done. Now, I want to create a little bit of pathing. Of course, we're going to need to do some landscaping. essentially I want to create like a pathway towards, well, connecting every building, essentially. I'm just gonna happen all of this. Take some of this down. There we go. Right, we smash all of this. Oh, no, actually. That is exactly what it didn't. Why I widened it. What it did. Oh, for fuck's sake, the fucking ravine here is so annoying. So, before I fell down, what I wanted to do was have the path be one away from the building here. I think I want the path to be too wide, actually. And it can sort of meander back over there. I do want it to be here. Now, I don't like paths hugging walls. I like a little bit of breathing room. Just a little bit. So I might get rid of another layer there. Well, that is too much layer gone. It can be a little bit recessed. I just don't like it to hug an entire wall. Like, this is fine. But the rest of it was too high to my liking. Oh. There we go. So that's a lot better. Take this one out. And we can decorate the rest of that with some hedges and the like. Now, ideally, I'd find some azaleas. I haven't found those yet. I don't think I'm going to go and adventure specifically for those. I think that's a bit of a waste of time. But that is what I'll be looking for next, I think. Because the azalea leaves are quite nice to put in there because they have little flowers in them. Now, what I also need is some regular oak slabs because they color match the path the best. Those cacti are cute. They are, aren't they? It's just a resource pack that gives them little flowers and little arms. So the cacti themselves mechanically are exactly the same. It's just a change in model and texture. What I really like about all the resource packs I've gathered, because it's a lot, I can show you how many they are, is that I try to have them be as vanilla friendly as possible, but just a slight upgrade. But I have so many different resource packs. Makes them way better to use for deco. Exactly. Now they're just living in my house, sort of reproducing. But I'll be using them here and there, and I'll also be farming them, of course, for dye. But I just didn't need that right now, so I didn't dedicate a farm to them yet. We're going to need to fix this thing again as well. Right. Oh, I was going to get some slabs, of course. I think I don't, actually. I must have some oak saplings, though. Oak saplings. We're going to need to plant some oak trees since I don't have any oak wood at the moment. So I'm just going to place them sort of randomly. I'm going to need to wait for them to grow, but that's fine. Because what we can do in the meantime is focus on different builds. Because our bamboo farm is now decorated. I mean, it's not incredible looking, but what I'll do is think I have... Oh, I don't. Wait, I don't have vines. Do I have a jungle sapling? Because I'm pretty sure I found a jungle, didn't I? Did I not? Wait, hang on. Oh, wait, hang on. I know where it might be. Yeah, there we go. It's unsorted still. I'm just going to plop down one singular vine. That's going to reproduce. And I can then shear one off again and put them in a chest. But that's just going to spread and give a little bit of texture to our bamboo farm. But I can just sort of leave that alone and let it do its thing instead of placing it by hand. Both are valid methods, but I prefer the lazy way, which is just let nature take it over. Right, in the meantime, we'll need to put away our stuff again, because we have sort of a full inventory. Put away the dirt. Oh, sorry, all those hiccups. Okay. Now what we can do is we can put in the last couple of villages. So let me get my minecart. Don't think I'll need these, the powered rails. I'm going to leave those. We'll need to get my tiles. And slabs to prevent them from escaping. And we'll need to prep the next area. Make sure the minecart lands into that zone. Oh, I'd already done that. How considerate of me. And we'll need to take out this grass block and replace it with a tile. We've got to be neat about that. Oh, I guess I know I didn't do that actually, because it doesn't fucking matter. I can't see it anyway. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, so these slabs are here to prevent them from escaping. Hello. You are still selling weapons. You would accept raw rabbits. You're going to accept more iron ingots. I'll trade those in for you at a later moment. For now, let's do the fun part of... well, first of all, I'm going to cut off the villager breeder, because we have quite a lot of villagers waiting currently. We really don't need any more villagers being bred at the moment. I'm not going to destroy the breeder, obviously, because it's pointless. I'm just going to prevent them from breeding. And we do that. Taking that one out. Oh. Wait, no, that doesn't work, actually. Forget I said anything. I'm going to place that one back. But I just... place this block over. They're going to be like, oh, I can't actually reach the beds, and they'll stop breeding. Because I'm going to walk over to my villager breeder. Sorry, my villager storage, I suppose. Catch room. Chamber. And you'll see we have plenty of villagers. I mean, look at them all clipping into each other. Like, taking one out doesn't even make a dent in the amount of villagers I have currently. Alright, he's going on his merry way. The Slave Depot, yes. I guess that's the appropriate title for it. He's going on his merry way. He should be inside his new cubicle right now. I'm going to follow the path. Because with good practice comes immediately prepping for the next unload. So we put that one in. Excellent. Alright, my guy. You're free. Well, not really, actually. I'll take the slab from you. Okay, the slab is right there. Okay. We're We're just sort of having a stare off. He was staring at me like, nah, I'm not going to be a farmer. I'll be like, all right, I'll come back for you. I know it's not practical, but I like free roam villages. Yeah. I will be having some free roaming things. I don't think I'll go for villagers though, but I like having some free roaming cows and chickens and the like. So I'll be doing that later. What I really hate about the free roaming villagers is them taking up your bed. And I could prevent that by having like an iron door, but then I have to push the button to open my own iron door every time. And that pisses me off. So if I could have them in like an area where I don't sleep, that would be fine, but it's too annoying for me to have them free roaming. Oh, my guy's already a farmer. You're quick with it. You're still in the minecart and you've already decided that you were going to be a farmer. I've got bad news for you. You need to take it away. Otherwise, I can't get you out of your minecart. And, oh, he's eager to start. So what are you doing? Potatoes and beetroots. Carrots and potatoes. Pretty good. And it's also spawning cats. I've not tamed any of them yet. And I'm pretty sure they either despawn or wander away so far that they're kind of lost, or they get stuck. They probably die, if I'm honest. But we're getting like a steady spawn of cats, so we'll be able to breed those eventually, which is going to be very useful for a gunpowder farm, because creepers are scared of cats, and if you put like a spawn platform where only creepers can spawn, since they don't have a, you know, one of those dungeon blocks, so they don't have a spawner block. So you can actually make a platform that is where just creepers spawn. And you put a cat in the middle, and they're going to run away to the edges into like a water funneling mechanic. And then you can put them in a kill chamber and get infinite gunpowder. That is a later build. That's really only relevant once I start having elytra, which is kind of far away into the future. This being learning something new every day. Yeah, cats are nice to have roam around as well, or have with you, so you can't be surprised by creepers. I like having cats around. Because dogs, they repel skeletons. So zombies are the only one that aren't deterred by a tameable creature. But already, skeletons and dogs are great. So the cats don't attack the creepers, they just scare them away. The dogs will actually attack, of course, the skeletons. But they're quite cute to have, and much like the dogs, they will teleport towards you if you are a little bit far away, like between a certain range. The parrots are nice to carry with you on survival because they mimic the sounds of mobs around you in a higher pitch, so you get a little bit of a warning of like, oh, there's something close to me. Like, oh, a villager is coming, or sorry, not a villager. Oh, a zombie is coming, or a creeper is coming, and then if you combine having a pack of cat, dog, and parrot, you're basically prepared for anything. You're still going to have to pay attention, but you lessen the danger quite a bit. Boop! Alright, that slab is gone. I keep losing those slabs. It's very annoying. They're very cheap, though, so I don't care too much. It'd be nice if I didn't lose them every time. Right, we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more villagers. Well, we have plenty waiting in our villager depot. So that should be fine. And then we have our villager trading hall done. And we can start building that building. Now, before we commit to building it, I'm going to finish off the farm tower, I think. Because the villager hall is going to be a cathedral, so it's going to be quite a big build. And I want to really get into the, you know, the zone. Like, into a flow state for that. And I get very anxious about unfinished projects, even though I'm very good at leaving projects unfinished. So I want to finish off the tower first, because that seems like less of an effort. And then I'll focus on the cathedral. But like I said, our projects have been a little bit staggered due to our tools breaking or nearing breaking point. So we had to build the villager trading hall to get at least the mending and to get the funds for mending books. So now we're able to progress a little bit quicker. I can do one more before sunset, one more villager. Of course, I also want to envelop the iron farm. But I need to work on some sort of design for it. It also needs to be spawn-proofed very widely. And I'm not talking hostile mob spawn-proof. I'm not talking about light levels. The fact that this is all flattened dirt is because the golem can't spawn on it. And we only want him to spawn on this. So anything we build on top of here have to be buttons, staircases, half slabs, anything like that. So if I'm going to build there, I'm going to need to build it like immediately to prevent as many golems as I can from spawning in places they shouldn't be. Because we'll have to get rid of them before starting up the iron farm again, if that makes sense. Because they're in the wrong spots. And we can softly push them, of course, into their kill chamber, but I'd rather, if it was hassle-free, I'd rather that. Right, so we're missing a workstation there. That's a Fletcher table. That is easy. That is just some flint and some wood. And I think I was missing one ledger. So let's quickly make those two. So we need a little bit of wood. I don't have enough slabs, so let's make those into slabs. I think I only need slabs even for the ledger as well. Of course we need the flint for the Fletcher's table. Fetching table, there we go. And now we'll pick up a book from upstairs. Go to sleep. Make the ledger when we go downstairs. Put in the last remaining... Oh. Excuse me, how did you get here? How did you get... Wait, hang on. How did you get in here? Where'd you come from? I'm sorry, sir. Why do I have a free roaming villager here? How did you get out? I blocked it off. Do I have no villagers here anymore? I have one. His partner escaped. How did you escape? Oh, I'm sure he was able to teleport. No, wait, surely not. Wait, huh? How did you get in there? Okay, well, we're going to block this off anyway. That farmer is just going to be farming, and I hope he doesn't teleport out of his farm. I don't know how he did that. They shouldn't be able to, and yet they did. How did you Houdini yourself out of here? Well, he's now become a fisherman, because there's a barrel right here. How did you do that? How did you escape your prison? Villagers are such a chore, honestly. Right, I guess we have one free roaming villager. I'm sure he's going to turn into a zombie not for long, so don't actually care about him. Oh, I need a bookcase, and I don't have enough books for a bookcase. I was like, why can't I make a ledger? Because I need more than one book for it. Okay, so that last librarian's just going to have to wait. But let's continue transporting our villagers into the last spots of our trading hall. Huh. Huh. Aw. Aw. Alright. Just a couple more villagers. And that roof is looking nice and green. I think it can oxidize one more step. Yes, it can. There's a little bit of orange still in there. Boop. Next villager is on the way. We're just going to follow him as he is being transported. I hate that it's so far away from the breeder, but it's also very necessary because otherwise they won't make more villages because the quote-unquote village is full. But that does mean that we have to run around quite a bit to retrieve each villager. Put the rails in. Put the Fletcher table back. Hello, sir. Welcome to your new world. Right, just 2 more villages, and then we're done. Just gonna take a bite of my pudding. I'm almost done. It's just a very big bucket of pudding. And I've been taking small bites during stream. It did take me, apparently, because we've been streaming for almost an hour and a half, it took me an hour and a half to finish a pudding. Damn. Boop. You got scooped up. We could, of course, have one librarian sell us bookcases that we can then use. Like, they don't all have to have enchantment books. Alright, we'll need to build some more. We're going into the last villager. Oh. We still have to free him, though, from his minecart prison. And put him into his fletching prison. There we go. Alright, last one, and then our villager breeder is filled up. Finally. Boop. Wait for him to pass. There we go, because he's faster than us. And I don't want to stop his momentum. Okay. That is all of them in place. I'll clean this up later. Well, I do need a slab here. There we go. Right. Now, apart from the fact that we still need to get a ledger for one of them, all the villagers are in place. They have the appropriate workstation. Yeah. I'm gonna pick up these carrots. I'm pretty sure I had a wheat farm all the way up there, but I think he might not have finished the farm yet because I'm not getting any. The carrot farm is working wonderfully. That guy's really working hard. But what is our wheat farmer doing? Let's take a little peek-see. I don't want to risk losing it. Let's, well, he is hard at work. And he's probably going to be sending wheat down at some point. That's fine, though. Just picked up all of the carrots, though. Just gonna drop that one because I want to pick up the bamboo that's been collected, converted into sticks. Boop. So we can sell that for some emeralds. Boom. Done. Hello, Mr. Fletcher. Well, you're not currently accepting sticks. Well, your colleague is, so I'm going to sell it to him. Now I'm looking for the carrot farmer. Do you buy carrots? Yes, you do. Excellent. I've got a bunch of carrots to sell to you. Okay. 16 emeralds. Beautiful. Is there anything we want to buy from these guys to lock them in? Bricks. I could, I suppose. Well, I don't care about these. Map. I'm not going to buy a map. I'm just going to sell you paper. Luck of the Sea, possibly. Power. Multi-shot. Loyalty. That's for a, whatchamacallit. Aqua Affinity we already have, so I don't need to do that one. Piercing, maybe. Got another mending, but oh, that one's much more expensive. We got mending for 20 from this guy. You sir are ripping me off. Right, well, we'll lock in 9 for bookshelf. Damn. So many emeralds. Maybe I don't want to lock in. Okay, we're gonna wait a little bit. We're gonna wait with these trades a little bit. And what we'll do is we're going to sort everything back into our storage. There we go. Flints go in here. Okay, now we don't need to carry that sword with us, so I don't know why I have it. Oh, there's going to be a villager in my bed. Oh, no, there isn't actually. Where did he go? Or did he go to the other beds? Is he sleeping in here? No, he's not. Where's he gone? Is he just dead now? Where could he possibly have gone? He was roaming around my house. Has he just wandered off fully? That's an odd villager. Hearing a zombie. Yeah, that's a regular zombie. Because the zombie villagers, they sound different. But it was still very confusing. I don't know what happened there. Alright, let's cut down our oak trees because we still wanted to make some slabs out of those for our path. So I'm just going to cut them all down, wait for the leaves to decay and get my my oak saplings back. Okay, that's... Idiot. Missed me, bitch. Just sprinted away. See, a cat would have been nice, but I didn't tame one. Silly me. Right, that's all. Those leaves are decaying. So I'm just going to convert all of those oak planks into... Sorry, oak logs into planks. Oh, I found him. He's outside. I don't know how he survived the night. But he's still alive somehow. Right, we've got all these oak slabs. Let's place them on our pathways. So we don't have to jump here. Save ourselves a little bit of bother. Okay. So I've got a pathway here. Let me put a couple of torches down. I have some extra torches in my storage system. I need to get rid of our snowballs. Okay. Right, extra torches. That's what I was going to get. Put a stack in our offhand. Excellent. This is all nice and neat. Just gathering the last couple of things here. Good. Our vines are spreading. That's good to see. Right, now we work on this towering monstrosity. So first of all, I'm going to grab some tuff and regular stone bricks and see how we're doing with that, how much tuff we have. Because we've got a stack of tuff bricks, we've got a stack of stone bricks, 2.5 stack, or sorry, 1.5 stack. We've got a little bit of regular stone, I think. Yeah, just 4. Okay, so we're gonna need to gather some more stone, but we'll start with what we have. some andesite bricks for polished andesite. I mean, for the edges. Andesite bricks don't exist. I wish they did. I don't know why I left this open. Really wish I didn't. So we're closing it up now, which is a bit of a pain, considering it's so high up. Oh. It's not impossible. It's just a pain. Right, now we need to alternate these. Ah! Hurry! Now it's going to be mostly stone bricks. Just a few tough peeking through. Boom. Alright, that's a gradient again. Now I've got all this bullshit here. Color pick that. Come on. Yeah, very good. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I need to tower up a little bit. So I can't quite reach it well enough. And I'm going to need to build a little bit of a turret tower next to this large tower, like a tiny turret. Because we have this whole range of, well, redstone contraptions as well as hopper line going down. And we need to cover that up, of course. So I'm opting for a little bit of a tiny tower addition. I think that's probably best. And this one has some, what you call it? Granite? Granite? The pink one, I think, is granite. We want to add some coverings to that because it shows the how is that called? The minecart railway system is exposed through there, so we want to cover that up. And I think I'm just going to do like a tiny wooden outpost there, like as if it were Jesus, I can't find words today. Why am I struggling so much? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I want to put some wood there. I want to cover it up, and I'm going to put some wood there to do it. Just some regular spruce wood will do. So let's pick that up from our storage. I'm once again in that zone of creative flow where my verbal brain is... it just won't function anymore. I have that quite often during stream where I just forget how to speak. And I've reached that flow state where I'm just building and I'm trying to explain what I'm doing and I just can't put it into words. It is a known flaw. But hey, at least we're building. That's the most important part. Oh god. Right, like a little outcrop. And I'll give it a little bit of a... like a roof or something. I'll figure something out. But that is covered up. Now we've got this here. We can get rid of the dirt. We don't need the dirt in here. And we can just fill this up with stone bricks. We don't need to think about the bullshit layering. Because that is going to be less visible here. Now this whole staircase is going to stay for a little bit. Because we need to transport those villagers upward more. Can get rid of this trapdoor though. So that's going to exist for a little bit longer. But it is only temporary. And the next layer of the tower is going to be beetroots. And after that, we're going to have our pumpkins and melons. And then we're done with this tower. But first we need to go to bed because the evening has set in. And I'm going to take stock of the materials I have, see if I can actually build the next layer properly. Or if we need to go out and gather some materials. Because that might be the case. That might just be the case. So let's put away some things that we have in our hand currently. And take only what we need. Get rid of the bow and this one. The hoe we incidentally have to keep with us. Don't need the silk touch currently. Don't need sticks. I'll keep a trapdoor. I don't need the oak saplings. Don't need these. Alright, so we want a bunch of netherrack. We want a bunch of redstone blocks. I'm going to create some additional ones. There we go. We want some redstone powder. We want a repeater and a comparator. We want our hoppers. We want a minecart with a hopper. We want a bunch of rails, and we're going to need some more gold rails. Luckily, I have some gold blocks and some golden nuggets. We're going to need a bunch of sticks that we have. Right, so let's create gold ingots. And let's create powered rails, not powdered. That'd be odd. We can put away the sticks now because we won't need them. We're gonna need chests. Where did I put those? Here, apparently. So we've got chests. Oh right, I gotta take out the sticks again because I'm gonna need some redstone torches. Boom. Well, I need one, really, but, you know, just make a stack of them. Oh, that does mean we need some extra powder. Just got rid of all of it. Right, that's the first layer. Now I can get rid of the sticks. I don't need this on me. Okay. Then we're going to take out our stone bricks. That's all we need. Okay. Good. Got stone bricks. We'll need dirt. I think 2 stacks. I think. I'm not sure. We'll get our beetroot seed, which is singular, unfortunately. But it's better than nothing. Where is it? They sorted out somewhere. Or is it still... Hey Ben, how are you doing? Welcome to stream. Is it still in the old storage? Which is just a chest. It's not hardly storage. I still haven't emptied it. Because I lost it last time. I was like, I'm so sure I have a beetroot seed. There we go. 7. No living zombies before holiday. Well, so in Rivals, zombie mode is back. Because I really liked that, and I was kind of bummed it was gone. But zombie mode's back. Because I might start no-lifing that myself. I have my hoe on me. I'm gonna need a staircase. Just take a stack. Or half a stack. Right, let's start putting some small items into our bundle. To save some space. Trapdoor can go in there. I don't need that gold on me. So, I've got the staircases. Now I need a composter, which I'll make. Just need the one. Oh, sorry. Oh, God. And I'm going to make one jack-o'-lantern. As a light source there. Oh, I do need my shears now. See, every time I put something away, I'm like, oh, I don't need that. And then I do need it. Right. Make the jack-o'-lantern. Put this in my offhand. I don't need to take the pumpkin seeds with me. I think I can even keep everything in my inventory. I think nothing's in there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. If I forgot materials, I might scream. But I think I've got it all. Oh, actually, I want an extra set of spruce staircases. Because we're going to need that for the ceiling. And I will put some back in there because we're going to turn that into staircases. That space. Okay. I think I should have enough now. These are just temporarily going into the bundle. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good to go. Did I take andesite with me? I don't think I did, but we don't have to currently. Because you can see I stopped using andesite for the corner there. And I think I'm going to finish tower, then dig all the way down into the corners and immediately tower up again, pillar up. To replace those stones with andesite. So I might as well do that in one go. So I might as well not place andesite currently. Right, but for this layer, we're going to have to put some netherrack. Well, it doesn't have to be netherrack. It just has to be like junk material that we don't really care about, that we have in excess. In excess, I mean, not axes. We have in excess. Which... This is perfect. Netherrack. Perfect for that. I knew I needed more than one stack, but I wasn't sure if I needed 3 stacks or not, but it seems a little less than 3 stacks. Than 2 stacks, actually. That's fine, though. Better safe than sorry. Now, I will need to make sure we have this going here. Oh, it took both of them out. Fuck me. It's because of the efficiency on my pickaxe and the fact that netherrack is so soft. I'll immediately take it out. Alright, so that hopper goes into there. Then we replace that with a chest. Boom. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Hang on. Boom. Let me think. We need a powered rail going up there. Now we replace that. Oh. Wrong order of things. Wrong order of operations. Boom. There we go. Alright. Now we lay out an entire pathway here of railways, and then I'm going to take this row out. And these are going to be redstone blocks to power the powered rails. Now this needs to be like so. Oh. God, I keep losing the fucking netherrack. Right. Right, that gets powered. This is not correct, sorry. I'm working on it, I'm working on it. There you go. Just need to be careful with the way I place the rails, because I need them to make the right bend. And be the right type, you know, the powered rails over the redstone blocks, etc, etc. Ah, fuck me. Right, now these are gonna crisscross a little bit. Didn't need to make those redstone blocks after all, but it's whatever. We have a little bit of a gap here, but there's not much we can do about it. Well, we can keep that corner empty, I suppose. But other than that, we can't fill it entirely unless we jut out, which we did earlier, but I don't really like how that looks, so I'm opting not to. Right, now that that's done, we'll make our redstone circuit. So, first of all, we pull the signal out of the hopper here. And push that into the redstone torch. Right here. And then we get a repeater that goes up there. And we can start sending out our minecart. Excellent. Alright. Now we need to brick it up. You can do 3 high, actually. Now it is fully dark, but considering we've slept very consistently, we shouldn't have any phantoms, so we should be able to work uninterrupted. Ooh, I'm not gonna have enough stone bricks. Oh, that sucks. Damn. That sucks. We're gonna have to go mining for stone. And I'd done so well to get all of my materials together. So what I'm gonna do, this one isn't connected to the grand system. I'm going to take out all the materials I needed for here and put them in the chest there so I can pick them up later. And we're going to go ahead and go down, go to sleep. Now we'll go down into the mine, I suppose, because we need, we need stone. Which is a shame that we need that. So we're going to break out our silk pickaxe and mine stone until that nearly breaks. Right, but before we go down into the mine, we've reached 2 hours, so I'm going to take a tiny little break. And we'll be right back. That should be good volume. I'll put it one higher. There we go. Okay. We got to go into the mines. We got to get some stone. We're going to take out our silk pickaxe, which is, as we know, a little bit low on durability. So we're also taking our fortune pickaxe with us to charge it whenever we need to. We're just going to mine a little bit. I don't know how much, actually. We'll see. We'll see how much we'll mine. We just need a couple more stacks. Or actually, we need a whole bunch of stacks, really. Alright, we're already through with this one. Oh, right. I'm just sort of orienting myself about where we are in our little mine shaft. Just going to pick these up with my Silk Touch pickaxe. These iron ores so they don't take up a lot of inventory space because I'm not getting any experience from them anyway. We don't really need the iron because we have the whole farm running. We're doing quite well for ourselves in regards to iron. Oh, that would have given me some experience, so I'm going to replace it. We're going to fortune it. Oh, it was only 2 ores. Hardly worth the effort of switching our pickaxes, but whatever. Right. Just trying to keep a steady pace of placing torches. We're coming across a little bit of andesite, which is also good to have, as we use it somewhat frequently in our build. To have a nice blend and all that. Boom. Well, we're getting a lot of stone. We're not coming across many ores, I say, as I hit copper ore. Typical. I'm just going to Silk Touch that all. We're not that far away from our previous torch, so I'm going to dig a little bit further. There we go. Lots of diorite currently. Probably the most hated block in all of Minecraft. I really fuck with diorite. I think y'all are a bunch of babies. All you diorite haters can suck it. It's a good block. You need to expand your palette, literally and figuratively. Broaden your horizon. I did pass some copper. I did notice. I just wanted to end my counting because I'm sort of like doing 8 blocks forward before placing another, roughly 8 blocks forward before placing another torch. Granted, I'm not 100% consistent on that, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's when I try and place another torch, but sometimes I lose count. Right, we've got some coal. That should grant us a little bit of experience here. So, silk pickaxe in the offhand to soak up all of that experience to increase the durability. And now we switch back again because we have... Wrong one. Because we have some iron. Oh, wow, it was really only 1 block. Okay, okay. So we're sitting at 4.5 sacks of stone. Already we've made quite a nice stone profit, in a sense. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Torch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, 6, 7, 8. Torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Torch. All right, we've got some lapis here. That's going to give us some beautiful experience. And then we switch it out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Torch. Right, we're sitting at 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of stone. Pretty good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Torch. All right, I've mined quite far, so I think I'm going to keep it at this. We've got a bunch of stone right now. I don't know if it's going to be enough for the entire tower. I kind of doubt it, like a little bit. But we're good to go for a little bit again. So we're going to run all the way back. And we've expanded this this branch, and we can branch off of it when we mine again. So we can be a little bit closer to the entrance and don't have to run all the way back like this, like we're currently doing. Because we took it quite far. But I see the end now. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Right, let's see. We have a bubble elevator somewhere. Let me see where I built it. Oh, right here. Whee! Oh, all right. Let's go to our bubble elevator again. Did not mean for us to go in there. That is the hazard of having holes in the ground. Luckily, we have like a basin at the bottom to break our fall. Sorry, I have an itchy ear. There's a little fluff from my baby hairs that sit next to my ear. Right. Oh, hello, sir. Let's put our ores away. Put our stone adjacent pieces into the appropriate slots. I'm going to keep the regular stone on me. The wood can go. Coal can go. Oh, and the lapis, of course, can go as well. And we're going to convert all of this stone into bricks. All 5 of these stacks. Oh, 6 stacks, really. 6 stacks minus 1 block. That's a good score. Now, I think the sun is setting, and we have been out for a while. I don't think we've been out for 3 days, but I don't want to risk it, so I'm going to choose to sleep and not go up the tower at night this time. Because I don't want any phantoms, because if I fall, that's a big fall. In fact, I'm going to put my water bucket into my hotbar again in case we need to switch out, like, in a panicked mode. And I'm going to take out my second bundle. I've got 3 bundles, damn. Yeah, I'm going to take them both out, actually. So we can put away some stuff. So we can carry more with us when we're on top of the tower. Because we have all the materials that we need upstairs. Right, we just went to bed. So let's go up the tower again. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Let's retrieve our items. And we can put away the redstone torch, the trapdoor, the repeaters, and we've got everything that we need. Right, so I was pillaring up the wall. That is done. Now I need the dirt. Placing that on top here. Because this is all the dirt that's going to be hoed. And we turn this into the beetroot farm. I forgot a window. That's what I forgot. I was like, I think I have everything. And I still forgot one thing. A window. Just a fucking window. That's fine. Right, now 1, 2, 3, 4. We find the midpoint, which is this one. We put a staircase in there. Waterlog that. Put our composter on top. And our jack-o'-lantern for some light. Get out our hoe. I'm gonna hoe the entire plot. Except for a small part here. Which I'm actually going to put a block of dirt on. Because we need to transport our villager all the way up here. And, you know, have him arrive in a minecart. And if we don't stop the minecart on top of a solid block, he's going to be launched into the layer below and suffocate, because that layer is only 1 block high. And we don't want that, obviously. Right, I'm going to do 1 row. Oh, ruined that plot of land. Gonna go 1 block up again. And Now get the edge of it done. Might be the wrong block I chose to put it on. It's really dependent on the staircase. Oh. So let's actually make sure that we can staircase up properly. I'm going to take a little bit of full damage here. Whoop. Right, this one needs to be flat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we definitely didn't open up the right one here. I wasn't far off though. Right, let's stomp that one. Good. Get rid of that dirt block. We can hoe this again. We're going to plant our beetroots to get them going. Right. And now we just need to close off this area. I need to go up one more. Actually, for the proper height. I can go one lower. It doesn't need to be 3 high, but I like there to be a little bit of space. It does make the tower exceptionally high. I will say that. I will admit the tower is a lot higher than it needs to be. I can save probably 2 blocks per farm layer in height, which amounts to, well, with the amount of layers we have, would be, let me think, potatoes, carrots, wheat, beetroots. Potatoes, wheat, beetroot, carrots would be 8 blocks that we could save on it. But, you know, it's fine. It's completely fine. Right, now we put in the spruce stairs ceiling. I just like it to be nicely finished, right? Because if I look into the window to see how it's going with the farm and I see like a ceiling of netherrack, I could do that, but I don't like seeing that. I don't like looking at that. So instead, I'd rather put some upside down staircases, and I'd rather have the ceiling be a little bit higher so it doesn't look as claustrophobic. And it's also the reason why I put in windows. I don't need windows. The villager doesn't need windows. I put it in just so it looks a little bit nicer. You know? And it allows me to peek inside how it's going without breaking, like, the wall. It's also functional, but mostly decorative. But I will need to pick those up. But we're going to go downstairs anyway to retrieve a villager. We're going to refill our bucket as well. Oh, put a bunch of torches there. But first, we're going to need to launch. Oh my god. We're going to need to launch a villager all the way up there. I didn't take my empty minecart with me. That's fine though. We can still do that. We're going to have to do some things here anyway. Whoop. Pick up a little bit of water. Done. Pick up our windows. Done. We have plenty of windows still. And pick up an empty minecart. Excellent. Now we're going to send a villager all the way up there. We'll need to change the direction of the mine carts, mine tracks as they're currently laid out. Boom. That was easy. Now we're going to pick this one up. It's going to be the last villager we need for this tower as well. Because the ones above it are going to be pumpkins and melons. And they do not need villagers. We can harvest them fully automatic. Hello, my guy. Just gonna... need to lock you in. Alright. Lock you inside. You can't escape. That sounds very ominous. I mean, it is, in a way. Right, let's take out our window openings. He's going to... oh, he's already turned into a farmer. I was going to say, he's going to turn into a farmer, but he was way ahead of me. Let's put our windows in. Oh, I can't actually leave now. It's fine. I'll be quick. Make sure he doesn't escape. That wasn't very quick, but he didn't escape, so that's the most important part. I'm going to tower up again, because we are going into the last... yeah, we're going to go into the last layer. Right. Well, last two layers, really. So I'll need a layer of netherrack on here. I don't have a second... I don't have a second comparator with me, so I'm going to have to make a new one. But regardless, I'm going to need to pick up a bunch of pistons anyway. And I might need to gather some more materials to gather the amount of pistons that I need. As well as observers. Actually, the pistons aren't the problem. It's the observers are going to be the problem because I need no, quartz for that. And I don't think I have enough quartz to gather the amount I need. So it's going to be a 9x9 square. Only half of those, roughly half of those, are going to be filled with pumpkins. However, we can still consider it that we need... what do you say? Oh, I don't have enough blocks of redstone anyway. Sorry, I didn't finish my sentence once again. What I was trying to say is that, since we're doing both melons and watermelons, we can just take 81 as the number of pistons that we need. Same for the observers. We need 81 observers and 81 pistons. So that's quite a lot, granted. So I put everything in that I need to right now, that I have available to me. And I'm going to check how much I have, how much I can create. Wow, I have one observer. Right, I don't have that much cobblestone either. Right, so we're going to need to go down into the mine again. So I'm going to put away everything. We need a bunch of cobblestone, like so much cobblestone. Right. We need a bunch of cobblestone. And we're gonna need quartz. How much quartz do we have? We have a bunch of quartz. So let's start with the cobblestone. Let's put the bundles back in. Oh, that's not where the netherrack goes. Okay. Yeah, all right, let's go underground again. Now this time we are going to take... Fuck. Did it wrong again. We are going to use our fortune pickaxe, since we need it to be cobbled stone and not regular stone. We've expanded our branch, of course, so let's do 1, 2, 3. Gonna have to switch hands again once we get into ores. Just gonna use this cobblestone real quick to bridge this. But once we find ores, we're going to have to put our silk pickaxe into our offhand again, so we can increase durability once again with the experience that it drops. There is a skeleton rattling, so we might come across a cave system. Getting a lot of diorite again. Once we're through these patches, we should get a row of stone again. Oh, we got some andesite. Also, still welcome. We welcome andesite. Alright, we've got some lapis. So let's mine that. Oh, and some coal as well. Always helpful. Ouch. Okay, gorgeous. Let's put a torch in there so mobs don't spawn in here. Alright. Another torch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. How much do we have? We have not enough. Not nearly enough. Because, let me think. Pistons require 4 cobblestone per piston. And I believe observers require 7. So let me pull up my calculator. 7 times 81. 5, 6, 7. Okay. And 4 times 81. 7. We need 891 cobblestone in total. Divided by 64. We need 14 stacks of cobblestone to complete this build. We'll be here a while. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I passed some, what you call it? Some iron ore there. There we go. So it might be worth investing, maybe not now, but in the future, into a stone and cobblestone generator. Now the cobblestone generator can be fully automated. I did not mean to mine that with fortune, but it is what it is. It was unfortunate. Haha, get it? Because, all right. Gonna seal that water. That's just annoying to deal with. But if we're going to have more like redstone contraptions, we might need more cobblestone, and a cobblestone generator can be automated if we create a cobblestone generator with a bunch of pistons that push it further into like a blast zone, and then we can ignite TNT on it and catch it with like a water basin, and that TNT will need to be provided, and that is made with paper and gunpowder. And we can automate that with farms, but they need to be created. But there is an autocrafter. I don't know yet how to make it. I haven't discovered its recipe yet. Just exploring this little underwater lake a little bit. Seeing what's out there on the other side. Looks kind of cool. It's not, I mean, it's not incredibly special, but it just looks kind of cool. That's all that was. Right, explored. There is a bit of an opening to another part of the underwater lake here, or rather an underwater river, if anything. Puddle of water. Let's call it that. Oh, I'm out of torches. All right, then it's definitely time to move back. But that is a possibility to do. I think I kind of want to finish off the farm tower before doing that, but I think that might need to be our next project, weirdly. A cobblestone generator. Because we're going to be making more farms, guaranteed. Right, so... Wait, I just thought I closed this off. Apparently I didn't do a good enough job. Because we're going to be crafting a lot. Now, a stone generator works similarly, but I don't think I can automate that fully. I think I'll need to stand there and mine it. But I can have like a row of hoppers beneath me, catch it all once my inventory is full, and I can just sort of AFK there. Provided my silk pickaxe doesn't break, so I can't AFK for too long. But regardless, there's some ways, there's some possibilities. I'll need to look into it. I am curious, however, to see how the autocrafter is made, so it could be fun to start experimenting with that. Because we don't have nearly enough cobblestone to finish our project. Because like I said, it's mostly the... it's the fact that we need 81 observers. Now, that eats the most. So let's get all of the materials we have. Get the one observer we already have. And let's see how many we can make. 37. We need a little under 50 more. So we're going to need a lot of cobblestone. Granted, it goes a lot quicker than I thought it would. It's just that we're currently out of torches. But we are also out of redstone dust, which we're going to need as well. Oh, meant to put the redstone dust in there. Because we need some blocks, and we need a lot of dust for on top of the contraption. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of materials to finish this thing. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, I'm going to quickly Google to see the autocrafter, what the recipe is. Ah, it requires a dropper, which is why I haven't discovered its recipe yet, because I haven't made that. Now, I just spent all of my cobblestone on... Oh, no, I have a little bit of cobblestone left, actually. Never mind. I'm going to quickly make a dropper. Alright, we've got the autocrafter done now. Let's see. And we needed iron for it. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, and a crafting table, of course. Of course. Now it's available. Autocrafter. Now I'll need to read up on how it works, because I don't actually know. Wait, why is it... why is it like that? Oh, shit. Click to disable slot. Okay. 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 Well, I'm sure we can figure that out. In the meantime, let me recuperate a little bit and think about what we're going to be building now. I have that singular torch here. It's going to be a little bit difficult to finish a tower now because of the sheer amount of things we need. I'm going to go to sleep first of all. And then we'll do a round of villager trading. Empty our farms. Grab the book. Grab our emeralds. Our sticks. Oh, that's the wrong iron ingot. But I'll take all the iron ingot that we have in storage. Carrots, potatoes, rotten flesh. I don't have a lot of rotten flesh. So I don't really kill the mobs outside all that much. Plenty of pumpkin seeds though. What else do we need? We're going to retrieve most of the items from the farms. What's going on here? We have an empty farm. Does bamboo need light to grow? Who's screaming outside my window? What the hell? Because we put a roof on top of our bamboo farm, and I'm wondering if it needs light/sunlight. Farming. Bamboo can be planted, blah, blah, blah. Flowing water makes it a lot easier. Crafting table is required to make the bamboo blocks and the sword. Okay. Light. Ah, The top of a bamboo plant requires a client light level of 9 or above to grow. I can fix that though. Because we have a big old roof with a lot of empty space. So I can just take out these spaces here. And add some torches there. There we go. Immediately started growing. I'm just going to put a lot of torches up there. And I'm fully... oh, well, I can parkour out of it. Okay. Right, let's put those roof tiles back. Now that is fixed. Fortunately, that does mean we're not going to be trading sticks, because that has not been farming at all. I didn't know. I could have known, but I didn't know that bamboo required light. Look, it's already produced 5 additional bamboo shoots, so that's nice. Let's check out our farm chest. See how many carrots we have. And our first wheat has appeared. That is nice. Alright, we can't actually fill up our entire inventory with it. The rest of it I don't care about. But the wheat is finally producing, so I'm assuming that his inventory is full and he's just letting them lie on the ground. So that is slowly going to be much more production. Right, you want potatoes, but I don't have enough for you. You want my carrots. I have a bunch of emeralds now. I can sell some zombie meat to this bloke, to the cleric. Not a lot, but it was a little bit. Right, let's check out our librarians. He sells a bookshelf. He sells loyalty. Again, another loyalty. Impaling. Flame, we locked him in. I keep forgetting that. Unbreaking 2. Frostwalker, you're mending. Thorns. Thorns is fun-ish. But it breaks your armor pretty quickly, so I don't think I'm going to go for Thorns. So no interesting books today. He still takes raw rabbit, which I don't have. You still take iron. I'm going to need a couple of armorers, really. They're going to sell me... They're going to give me emeralds for armor. For iron, I mean. As well as a bunch of experience. He's fully leveled now. That is excellent. You take wheat. Might replace some of these with armorers, actually, because they're good for the economy as well. What do you take? You take gravel into flint along with some emeralds. Okay. We have almost a full stack of emeralds currently. Oh, we have 63 emeralds specifically. So that's a good, good score. Our beloved copper golems are stuck on each other again. Bastards. So useless. They're so incredibly useless. Honestly. I need to get rid of them. Right, I've got the book in. Right, I'm kind of doubting about what to do next. Because I don't want to be underground all stream. Let's think. We might do a little bit of exploring in the nether. See if we can find... I found a bastion and cleared it. Still need to find a nether fortress, though. I'm going to need a couple more sticks. I meant torches for that, though. No, I don't actually, but it's still good to have some extra torches on me. So I'm going to grab whatever has been generated. and just convert that into torches. Because we are in dire need of some leather for more books. But we can do a cow farm, or we can do a fully automatic hoglin farm. Now we need to find specifically a crimson forest for that. I think I've found a crimson forest already. And that's not going to be a project for today, but that is something that we can sort of prep, I suppose. I'll need to do some research on how the hoglin farm works, though. And that's probably something I'm going to do off camera, because that's a lot of reading and watching tutorials and the whatnot. And that's not going to be very interesting to look at. But I'm thinking about that as an alternative to a cow farm, because that will also give us pork, which is something that one of the... I believe one of the... villager traders actually offers to buy. So we've got another source of income that way. For now, I'm just going to go in. Just going to do a little bit of exploring. We're going to need a bunch of quartz anyway for our crazy redstone contraptions. So I had gone ahead and started mining this way. Now I might start mining forward, actually. Straight out the portal. I'm gonna keep netherrack in my hand. Yes. Oh, there's some... There we go. So, we're looking for a fortress. We're looking for a bunch of quartz. We're looking for a good crimson forest to have a piglin farm. We're looking to just explore the entire nether, really. Oh, we're also looking for a very specific bastion type that has a magma spawner, because then we can use that to, in the future, go and make a... Is it frog lanterns that they're called? Frog lights, I think. To make a farm for that, because we need specific frogs in there to eat magma cubes. And then they poop out frog lights or something. It's some... I've never built it, but I really want to, because the frog lights are cool. But it's such a hassle. And, like I said, I've never built that. But we do want to find one of those bastions, of course, in preparation for that. This is also why it's nice to be building a lot off-stream as well. Like I said, a lot of the farm building is kind of boring to look at because it requires me to do a lot of research or a lot of reading. I can't really do that in an entertaining live way because I don't know enough about the game. Like, I'm banking on other people's experience and knowledge. I can do building, that's fine, but, you know, farms? That's so specific. That's less my expertise. There's also a couple of new things, like the Happy Ghast, that I haven't really explored the opportunities of. I've been told it's a great mode of transportation, so I really should be investing in it, but I don't know how to make a Happy Ghast yet at all. So I'd need to research that. Or, you know, do it the actually intended game design Minecraft way of just stumbling upon materials. Being like, oh, I can do this now. But realistically, I'll look it up at some point. That's more likely what's going to happen. We're also just taking any gold that we find. We will make a gold farm at some point. Especially because we use powered rails quite a lot. And we're going to be eating gold carrots at some point because they are the most efficient food source. Though we are set for a while with our steaks and we don't use up too much food anyway, because we never sprint, which is a conscious decision. This is regular speed. I'm not sprinting, I'm just walking. But we don't burn up so much fuel. It's only when we get hit that we get hungry. And of course after just a while. Oh, I see a bastion. I wonder what kind of bastion it will be. And a big lava fall. I'm gonna need to be careful navigating around that. Now the bastion's really dangerous. So we need to be very careful. I had explored a bastion earlier. Had a couple of close calls. And yeah, it's dangerous shit. Wait, where? Oh, it's still further away. Okay, there we are. Okay, so first of all, lava. Very dangerous, of course. Ah, fuck me. I'm in the lava. That doesn't work. Why did I put my water bucket in there? Okay, well. We have resistance. We have fire resistance on our armor, so we're not going to die here. But we can't put it out either, so we need to be careful. And I want to block it off. There we go. Now I hear some piglins. Well, what was that wee sound in this lo-fi thing? Right, I need my shield in my offhand, not torches. So we need to be prepared for anything. And we need to be able to tower up quickly. I don't think this is the right type of bastion that we need for the frog lanterns. But, okay, there they are. They're ready to fight. These are the regular ones. These are okay. It's the ones in the black suits. I don't know what they're called. But those are the ones I need to watch out for. So I'm going to quickly look around me. There's also a gas there that is now getting triggered. And there is a chest right there. I just want to be sure that any piglin brutes... Piglin brutes, that was the name of it. Shit, I missed it. Let's not risk that again, because he might blast me into lava. Okay, we've got some trims. Some spectral arrows. A lodestone. Okay, good. And we have some gilded blackstone. That's going to be nice to have. Okay. Ooh, sorry. That wasn't me. I don't know who it was, but it wasn't me. Okay, there's one standing right there. I think that's a regular piglin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a regular piglin, because the piglin brutes have axes. What is on this? Just on breaking. I was like, why is that so effective? Alright. Let's carefully explore some more. Got this little hallway that goes into nowhere. We do have some magma cubes, but I think that's just a random spawn. It's like that bridge type or something that we need. There's different models of bastions, essentially. This does look bridgey, but I don't believe it is the one we need. I'm just setting myself up for disappointment, or preventing myself from being disappointed, rather. Just gonna cut off this lava a little bit, so it can't reach me. Can't accidentally walk into it. Okay, I'm cutting off the flow here. Very carefully navigating up. And it mounts into like this basalt delta on top here. We are fully on top of the bastion now. And that gas is going to be triggered by us. Oh, no, he's not. He did not get aggroed. Alright. How do we proceed? We need to go down. But I've essentially secured the top of the bastion. Like, there's no brutes here. I'm like really careful. I'm really taking my time. I don't want to die here. It is still a hardcore world after all. It'd be a shame to lose it because we are building some nice things. Okay. Alright, let's navigate back down. That's a zombie piglin. I'm not scared of him. He's a good guy. He's a good buddy. Here's our little staircase that we made past the lava. That is a brute. He is stuck in a hole. So that's excellent. We can just cheese him here. Great. Okay. He was actually stuck in a hole. Like, there's no passageway here. They can't be on top of us because that is the ceiling layer. That's the roof. So they're down. Gonna try and create a little hole to see where they are. Very carefully, while maintaining enough distance between me and them. Just mining down. Problem with locating them is that they are also moving, so it's kind of difficult to tell where they are. I think they might be on this netherrack layer. So I'm gonna jump down, but immediately pillar up. Okay, they're quite low down, actually. Don't think they can reach me here. Nope. We do have one with a crossbow, but I'm not too worried about him. I'll need to go round to get him. Ow. There's still a bunch of piglins like, right next to me. Behind a wall, probably. Those might be brutes. Yeah, the subtitles are saying they're brutes. So, once again, caution is warranted. They're on both sides here. Oh, there's a baby brute, piglin here. A startled one. Where are they? I'm like crawling. So scared to lose this world. Even though I am well protected, it's still hella daunting. So I know how hard these brutes hit. I think they're lower down even. Oddly, they sound like they're above me, but I don't think they can be. They have to be down. It's very difficult to distinguish down and up in Minecraft with just your earbuds. No. Oh. Ah, okay. They're definitely down. I see them. I see them. They're in the lowest layer. Okay, how am I going to safely get down? Gonna need to mine down. But I need to find, like, a structure. A wall of some sort. Zombie mode is a lot of fun so far. Is it the same as the zombie mode first that we had before? Very chaotic though. Indeed, similar. Nice. I really liked it. I thought I was done with it. Like, I grinded the Queen of Limbo title by defeating it solo with magic. And I thought, okay, I never want to see zombie mode again. And then a couple of weeks passed and I was like, oh, I kind of miss zombie mode. It was kind of fun. So I'm happy it's back in another form, maybe. Kind of, but they've added a gear system thing. Okay. I'm going to check it out after stream, probably. Also 150 nightmare levels. That's insane. Can you fuck off, you zombie-fied piglin? Can you, like... You're in the way. Woo! And I'm scared of hitting you and getting the entire nether after my ass. Can I push him down this hole? I'm gonna try. I'm trying. Okay. No, he really doesn't want to be pushed down there. I don't blame him. Okay, I'm slowly going down. Maybe it is a bridge bastion. Unsure, because it goes down quite a lot still. I need to be very careful here. I'm approaching the brute. I don't know if he can path here. 'Cause he's right there. Don't know if I'm out of reach. Oh, I'm definitely not out of reach. Oh, I am! Get fucked, mate. Alright, now he's out of reach of me. Very careful. I'm pretty sure if I can hit him, he can hit me. Just keeping an eye on that piglin. Right, there goes that brute. That is one careless. You can stop doing that. You don't need to crossbow me. Hey! I have my shield up, you bastard. Absolutely unnecessary. Right, I need to switch to my fortune axe, actually. We're going to put some singular items or some small snack items into our bundle because our inventory is filling up. Okay, so here's some little bastards. Close. I'm gonna assume they're inside the bastion, not in the nether rack. So I'm gonna do some mining. Well, the sound's gone, so I'm actually away from them now. Are they in a level below here? Or is that what I'm hearing? Those are zombie piglins. Oh! There's some gold blocks here. That's nice. Just gonna... and some quartz slabs. I haven't actually picked up any glowstone yet. Need a powder nor full stone. And since these are easily accessible, I'm just going to do that right now. I'm going to put those in the bundle. The one slab can go in the bundle. The blacked cracked blackstone bricks can go in the bundle. Right. Right, we've got a nice present there. I'll put the spectral arrows in the... bundle. I'm gonna navigate down. There's zombies here, so I'm a little bit less worried about piglins. Because they're scared of those anyway. Oh! They're gathered here. See how much damage that brute did. I have a full set of diamond armor with protection and like... And he did like 3 hearts of damage with one swing of his axe. That's why I'm so scared of him. Oh, I didn't know zombie piglins were resistant to lava. He's just chilling in the lava. Being absolutely unbothered by it. Alright, so we slayed some piglins. We're gonna take away some lava here. Not take away, we're going to put a plug in it. We're gonna try and get into this bastion. It's hard to tell where the open spaces are. I need to get to the bottom of this, quite literally. I have better hopes that this might be a good bastion, the right type. Here to my left, some piglin snorting. Last thing I want to do is create a pocket where they can attack me. So, okay. Seems I found an area where they might spawn, so I'm going to tower up. Open up the area. Have a look around. Okay, see staircase. But it has a zombie piglin. I'm very carefully going to descend. Blocks in hand to cut off any pathing they might find to me. Okay, clear of piglins. Gonna check my behind here. That's clear. Good. Okay. Okay, this is all a dead end. Where the fuck is everything then? I like that it's this chill lo-fi in the background when I'm terrified for my life doing this. Okay, well I've definitely reached the bottom of the bastion and I don't see a magma spawner, so I don't think it is the right one after all. This seems to be all that it has to offer. It's gonna go up. Try and find more open areas. So funny that they're so resistant to lava. I had no idea they could just swim in lava. There's plenty of gilded blackstone, but since my inventory is quite full, I'm just opting to save some space now. Okay, let's get out of here because the lava's flowing. Oh, it's a baby piglin. That one's fine. I also hear a regular piglin. He's retreating in here. Hello, baby piglin. Not going to harm you simply because I don't need to. I see a piglin over there. And that staircase. Carefully approach. Alright, I'll just kill you. You're in the way. Piglin dies. Okay. Carefully going up. Had to ban a quick spammer. I think this is it. I think that's all we could find in this bastion. Because I think I've been in this chamber. Oh no, this is where the lava... no, I've been in this one because this is where I entered. Okay. Let me Google quickly. Froglight bastion. What type of bastion you need for that? To see if we can recognize it once we find one. Found in some bastion remnants, okay? Some bastion remnants. Oh. So what we've had... okay, we need a treasure room. Treasure room type bastion. It has like rows of lava. Lava basin. Or could have. Just quickly checking this out. Treasure room structure consists of a large rampart supported by buttresses, with a bridge going between it and the treasure room itself. The rampart contains several treasure chests and a handful of blocks of gold. Treasure room consists of many bridges suspended above a lava floor. At the bottom of the treasure room, there is a magma cube monster spawner and a center loot area consisting of blocks of gold, as well as 1 or 2 treasure chests. Okay. Okay, what do we have now? Because we had, like, the lava falls. I think we had a bridge, actually. I think this is the bridge type that I correctly identified. It's just not the one we needed, I think. Hide. You've got Hoglin Stables. Housing units around a central courtyard with nether wart growing in the middle. Okay. Stables are typically 3-part rampart with damaged Hoglin stables on either side. Okay. They contain the Hoglin stable chest. Right. Okay. So we need a treasure room essentially, and that has like rows of lava in the middle. Okay. Well, that is this bastion at least. And I think if we mine further, we're going to get into quite a large lava lake. Yes, very large lava lake. And I see basalt, which is difficult to navigate. Oh, but I see a fortress there. We need to go that way. So let's find a nice area to mine further. Because we're going to need some blaze rods, obviously, in the future. We don't have great need of them now, but we will have later. So I'm just going to bridge on over to this side. hear some hoglins. We are in a Crimson Forest, I'm pretty sure. That's not a bad shout at all. But surely we can find like a closer hoglin forest. Crimson Forest. Where we can mine hoglins. Mine hoglins, farm them. Jesus, I'm not using the correct terminology at all. Right, I'm gonna put my torches in my offhand to create a trail. So I know where the fuck I came from. Otherwise I'm gonna get lost. Because I know we need to go, like, about that way. Roughly. I don't know exactly where the fortress is sitting at. We're just gonna go up. Just gonna carve out these staircases for ourselves. Must be close. I can see the bastion from here. And I see it right there. Okay. Looks like a big one. It's a little bit inaccessible, I will say. At least from here. We need to mine through a bit more. So we're just going to leave that trail of torches. It's a good thing I made torches anyway, even though for the light level we don't really need it. In the nether. Right, we're just entering a basalt delta. We've seen those before. They're uninteresting. Yeah, it looks like a really big fortress. That's nice. Now, we need to be careful there as well, because wither skeletons are a problem. And to be fair, so are blazes. They can hurt. Especially if they put you on, if they set you on fire. I don't like that. One bit. Just gonna cover any dangerous footing. Okay. Well, I've got some magma cubes here. I'm just looking at the fortress. It is quite big. I like that. That's good. That's good news. We're quite close to it as well. Now, that is also good news. There is a wither skeleton on top of it. But he's either going to have despawned once we get there, because it's going to take a little bit. Or he hasn't. I mean, we'll see. Oi! Stop that. Stop hurting me. Don't want to be knocked into lava here. They jump out of range. And then they jump up and immediately hurt me before I can hurt them. But they're all small now. It should be a lot easier. It still hurts, but it's going to be easier regardless. The magma blobs are gonna burn up anyway. Okay, let's see. I put the basalt in the bundle. Pick up these magma blobs. Put a torch to signify where I was. Where I've come from. Right, we're very close to it. I think we can bridge towards it. Now, I don't need to actually go there right now. What I can do is I can clear the path. I can start bridging over and stop short of it, because we not only have a full inventory. Well, that's really only all we have, really. That's the only excuse. I have a full inventory. So, and I just want to be careful, you know? I just want to make sure we're safe. terrible fortress. Excellent. Alright, we've got a staircase going down. Now, we're not going to mess with the wither skeletons now. We're just going to leave. Going to make sure we have a smooth route by leveling as much as I can. You know, we're going to make our own lives a little bit easier. Okay, not what I meant to do, but that works either way. We're going to go through here. Like I said, we're going to make our own lives easier. Put some guardrails in there, right, like so. Now we're going to need to go up. We're going to need to have a little bit of a staircase here. Actually, we're fine like this. Gonna just dampen all of the lava here so we don't accidentally fall in it. We really don't need this lava to exist here. There we go. Get rid of any obstructions. Very good. Who was that? Who did that? Who burped? Right, we're just gonna go home. We did enough exploring in the Nether. We had some terrifying encounters in the Bastion, but we were all good. Everything was all right. Where do our torches go? Lost sight of the torches. There they are. Okay. Good shit. Running all the way back. So just to double check that this really isn't like a masterfully disguised treasure room. So we did come across blocks of gold, but without, well, without a magma spawner and without a chest. We saw one chest. Yeah, I do think this was a bridge. There was something about a bridge that was important. I think it's a speed running thing, but now I don't know what makes a bridge such an important structure. I don't remember. I'm gonna, once again, make my own life easier and safer. I'm gonna envelop this stream of lava. Like so. Create one ridge on top of it. There's still some lava coming from the bottom of it. Now it should be all good to go. So I'd like to have guardrails to be less likely to be pushed off of a nether road. And not to run into the lava. Anything to make our lives safer in this hardcore world. But hey, we had a good run in the nether for today. Pretty good. I liked it. Prime guardrail area. So we make lots of use of the nether rack. Also been smelting a lot of netherrack into bricks because I quite like the purplish bricks. I'm not going to bother with a guardrail here. This is really low by the ground. Now this is a little bit higher. So let me put some guardrails here. When we go back, we'll do it on the other side. When we return to this space. Of course, there's always going to be danger of being blasted off a suspended bridge by ghasts. We're just going to try our best not to be blasted off. Right. Okay. Let's go inside, go back home. It's nice and bright out in our beautiful kingdom. Our kingdom of randomly strewn about ruins. Okay. Let's put away our stuff. We've got plenty of things that we gathered. Lots of blackstone. Some gilded blackstone. Of course, we've got some netherrack. We've got a lot of gold. So I'm going to convert the ingots into gold. Sorry, the nuggets into gold ingots. So if you level Squirrel high enough in the zombie mode, she basically is a walking nut machine gun. Oh, it's fun that they've added new heroes to it as well. Right, so I've minimized the amount of space that the gold needs. I am going to check it out. It sounds like a lot of fun. Right, magma cream, that's what it's called. Hi, darling. You know it's almost time, don't you? Mommy's going to close up the stream in a little bit. Because we are at a point where we've just returned. I'll need to do a lot of grinding. I think we're at a good point to end the stream for today. Little short of 4 hours, but that's still a good amount of time we spent. So let's go over what we did, because we finished up building the bamboo farm. It was already functional, but now we've gone ahead and enclosed it into sort of a decorative building. We've added another layer to our farm tower. Let me actually... Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me actually add some hoppers. Connect the newest layer to the layer below it with the hoppers. So that can be funneled into the lowest layer, the lowest chest. And luckily I have already put down some scaffolding to do that. So let's go all the way up. Boom. That is done. We've worked a bunch on the farm tower exterior. We have added all of the necessary villages to our villager trading hall. So that is good progress as well. Let me see if I have any... I must have an extra bit of iron in our chest here. Oh yeah, I got plenty of iron. Right, so we got that. And did a bunch of exploring. We had quite an eventful Minecraft stream. I think we did a lot of good things today. Don't have enough sticks to make a trade there, but I can trade in a couple of carrots. And I can trade in loads of iron with this guy. Oh, he has some protection. He has some enchanted diamond gear. That is fun. And you're still selling just stone and iron tools. Channeling, bookshelf. Thorns, yeah, boring. Frostwalker, boring. Is it the same ones? Have they just not reset yet? Impaling 5. Loyalty. Yeah, 2 loyalties in a row. Yeah. They haven't reset yet. Oh. Bricks and clay balls. Leather. I might lock in this leather worker. Not because of the pants, but because he buys leather. So we can go and do that. Alright, but anyway, we did a lot today, so I'm happy to end it here after about 4 hours-ish, roughly. So the plan for the rest of the week is that I will be streaming every night until Thursday. Friday, maybe an afternoon stream. Unfortunately, during the weekend, I can't stream. Let me go over to my full cam, actually. So unfortunately, Saturday and Sunday I can't stream, but I can stream tomorrow. I can stream on Wednesday and I can stream on Thursday. And there is a very, very maybe on a Friday afternoon stream. But the reason we don't stream on Fridays is because I don't want to interfere with the Stormcaller's Fury broadcast. So we don't usually stream unless they have announced that they're not streaming that evening. As for the games, I want to do more Minecraft, more Planet Zoo, and I've been infected by Lycane's House Flipper. I've been playing it myself again. I was so sick of House Flipper because I played it so much for my YouTube channel, and I got into it again, I'm afraid. So it's going to be a blend of that. I'm going to have a think about what we're going to do today, if we're going to do Minecraft, Planet Zoo, or House Flipper. I don't know yet. Oh no, I know. I think we might do another Minecraft, you know, just push it out of the way. I'm pretty sure on Wednesday I would like to do some House Flipper, and then that leaves Thursday for Planet Zoo, I suppose. I think we figured it out, actually. That wasn't that hard at all. We mind so much. So yes, thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed. We'll be back with more Minecraft tomorrow. And on Wednesday, we'll get some House Flipper in there. And on Thursday, we'll have some Planet Zoo. In the meantime, have a lovely time. And I'll see you tomorrow. Same time-ish, if I'm not late. Bye!